Hey y'all, hey, I'm back. I ain't know if I was gonna get on or not tonight because I told you I got, and I supposed to got on at 7:30. No, I got on at 7, then 7:30, and I just got busy. Like some things, the picture wasn't downloading for our live, but I am the King out of Nicole, your healthy design you achieve and maintain healthy hair and take the stress out of your daily hair care routine. So, look, when I say I'm gonna be quick tonight, I'm gonna be quick. I am not finna be on here long because I do have to get prepared. Like, I have a mastermind call Q&A about to happen at 8 o'clock, and then what else? And I like, even if I don't have a question, I like to be on there because you can hear something that maybe you wanted to know, but you probably didn't think of it at the time, or maybe you were scared to ask the question. And so by you just being on like a live or somebody talking about like I'm talking about here, and you like, well, I don't really have a question. Somebody else's question can answer your question. So that's why it's so important to show up for things. Like it's so important to show up. But yes, so I decided to talk. I don't do braids, but I do have clients that get braids. So I was like, let me talk about that. Um, and so I know because even though I'm a hairstylist and things that I don't do, I really don't be knowing too much about them because I'm not trying to put my energy into that because that's not what I do. So I'll just ask like, my hairstylist friends that specialize in that. I'll ask them like some questions and because my clients will come to me and ask me like different things. But anyways, um one and drop where y'all from. Thank y'all for joining. Um I had a customer that purchased the Yes Moisture system, and so she inboxed like she's getting this tomorrow. Can she spray her braids with the leave-in spray, and can she shampoo her braids with the Yes Moisture collection? And I was like, oh, that is a good topic because I get a lot of people that wear braids. Like, well, what can I put on my braids? Um, they'll say, what can I put on my scalp? And so by her asking me that, then I had a young lady. She's on I reshare her post on my Facebook, no, on my Instagram stories and on the Nora's Facebook page. She actually made a video. Her name is Kayla, of her using the Yes Moisture conditioner, leave-in conditioner, spraying it on her braids. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute. She did that, and I had somebody inbox me. I gotta talk about that. So tonight we're gonna be talking about braids, how to keep your hair healthy while you have braids in your hair, and some different things that you still can do to help keep it healthy. And then, like, kind of talking to your style, talking to the braider, and seeing what type of braids are good for your hair, because a lot of times, if it's fine, then there's certain things certain braids that you should not get. If you already have like issues with your hair where you have like formed alopecia, there's different things that you should not get, done to your hair because it's just going to make it worse. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. So if y'all wear braids or if your kids wear braids, this is the topic for you. Leave it in a comment if you have any questions that you were wondering when it comes to you wearing your braids. And I know a lot of, like, in the summertime, a lot of y'all go back to your silk presses or other styles. You won't do the braids, but a lot of clients that do the braids in the summer. But it's not too late because there's still people that wear braids throughout the year. But so when you're wearing your braids, I always tell my clients, make sure you come in 6 weeks. I don't know why I'm sitting up there looking at the comments and not the camera. I gotta get so used to looking at this camera. But when you're doing your braids, you shouldn't leave them in no longer than 6 to 8 weeks. I don't care if you be like, oh, these things last me for like 2 months and this and that. I always tell my clients, don't leave them in but 6 to 8 weeks, because that's just that cause more damage to your hair. You're steady pulling on it, and then you got this heavy braid that's kind of sliding down. Now it's weighing on your hair. So you should not, don't leave them in that long. Another thing that I prep my clients with, will like they'll come in, I'll do their treatment, whether they need the deep conditioner treatment, whether they need the a protein treatment. I'm doing their treatment, and then after they get from the braids, I'll do their hair as well, because I know a lot of y'all right now, y'all are complaining how braiders don't shampoo hair. So my clients don't have to worry about that, because they come and get their hair shampooed and prepped before they even go to that braider. So sometimes y'all just get up like that. You probably don't want to do that, but that's what sometimes you're gonna have to do. Then if you what you can do, remember last night I told y'all about the school. So what you can do is you can also go to the school as well and get that done, and making sure that you are getting your hair like treated, your scalp treated, making sure that you don't need your ends trimmed before you get your braids and after you get your braids. So that's one tip on how you can keep your hair healthy while you're wearing braids. Yeah, I slept. I was so tired today. So I came back in, got my nails done. Did I show them to y'all yesterday? It's like a pink color. And y'all know I match my lips, because I've been wearing this pink color this purple color, and I love it. And I was like, I seen the picture. If y'all notice, I'm gonna have different type of leopard. So I seen the picture on Pinterest, and the lady had her nails like this, but she did like it was like a nudish like purple, and I was like, nah, I want like a nice settle purple. So I end up getting and it matched my lips too. Yes. But hey sis, hey girl. Oh, and you wear locks. Oh, this is a good live for you, sis. Thank you. Girl, I tried the girl just being weird and matched it up. So yes. So another thing I get asked a lot too. My clients ask me, can they shampoo their hair while they have braids? And at first I didn't know, because I never had done it before. And so I was like, well, let me ask one of my braider friends that do braids and ask them. And some of my clients would come in and say, oh yeah, I be shampooing my hair while I have my braids in. So then I'm like, okay, it's good for y'all to shampoo y'all hair while y'all have y'all braids in. The best thing, like, I don't like for my clients to shampoo in the shower, but when you have braids, that'd be better to shampoo in the shower. And like I told y'all earlier, one of my customers inboxed me, and she was asking me, can she use the Nora's Yes Moisture shampoo and conditioner? And I'm like, yeah, you can use that, because it's going to help to cleanse your scalp. It's going to hydrate your scalp and your hair, and it's going to prevent it from being dry. And I was just telling her, don't vigorously rub it. So when you are shampooing your braids, like, just don't do that, like, kind of go down with it. So that way you're take your fingertips within your scalp and rub it in like that. Make sure you really want to focus on the scalp. And that's how you use less products too, when you focus on the scalp. So you take your fingers, you make sure your hair is wet, really, really good. You take the shampoo, you can put your hand like this and rub it in your scalp. Rub it in there like you is greasing your scalp. But you're not gonna be, because we don't use grease scalp no more. But do like that. Rub it in there, and then wet it. Get the water, kind of wet it and let it lather and just do your scalp like that. Don't vigorously rub it. And then let that run on down to the braids. Guess what? You're not going to use a lot of shampoo. And now your scalp gonna be clean and your hair. Because the main thing when you have braids is cleansing your scalp. So that's why you want to focus more on the scalp than, worrying about getting the shampoo on the braids. And the excess shampoo from the scalp is going to run down on those braids. I use oil and wash my locks weekly. Oh, okay. So you wash them weekly? Because some people wait. Some people they don't, when they do their locks, but everybody here different. And then it depends on if you have, like, if your scalp is extremely dry, then I do recommend you shampooing them often. But if the once a week work for you and your hair not dry and your scalp not dry, then you should be fine, sis. You should be I tell people, if it's working for you, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Don't let me come interrupt your stuff. Now, if it ain't working for you, then oh no, then you need to stop. You need to stop. See, I'm glad I asked that question. Maybe go into every 2 to 3 weeks, and you got some of the Nora's products. Use the oil on your scalp, and then take the shampoo. And like I said, cleanse your scalp. There was a girl that made a video about the locks. It's on the Nora page. I'm gonna have my team to upload the videos of the girl with her locks using the Nora shampoo and the young lady using the spray for her braids. I'm gonna have them to do that. So y'all look for that between tonight and tomorrow. Yeah, I'm looking because my house shoe falling off, and then my doggone laptop about to go dead in a minute. But yeah. So another thing too, don't use grease for your scalp. Do not grease. Grease clog your pores. You want to use oils, essential oils that have Control. Control. Hello? Hey, y'all. I'm trying to get back. I don't know. Oh, let me see. I don't know. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what was going on. Huh? Never mind, because the laptop went out. Yeah, it just went all the way out. Wait 1 second, y'all. Made me lose my train of thought. Okay, so back to these braids. I don't know what happened. As soon as I plugged it in, when I plugged it in, it's like it went off.
Oh, well then that's when did that happen?
Just a few minutes ago.
Okay, because the speaker did that too. So
also a little spot power, a little surge. Oh, y'all gonna have to plug them on different walls. So yes, let's get back to the braids. So dang, that made me lose my train of thought. I told y'all about, we was talking about the grease. Do not grease your scalp, oil your scalp, because with grease, it sits on top of it just sits on your scalp instead of penetrating. So Nora's the regrowth serum is really good. It has 30 essential oils in it: rosemary, peppermint, turmeric, almond fruit. Like, it has over 30 essential oils that's gonna help you with the dry, flaky, itchy scalp, and it's gonna help you with hair growth as well. My son's girlfriend, she was like, "Wait a minute." When I had she had her braids in one time, and she was using Nora's oil. So then the second time she got her braids, she was like, she was not using it as much, and she was like, "Dang, why my hair is still tight?" And we were just talking, and she was like, "Dang, that's because the first time I used the Nora's oil and it made my hair grow. And the second time she wasn't using it." And I was like, "Wow." I said, "You gotta take a picture next time. You got to take a picture." So but yeah, so putting scalp oil on your hair besides grease, because grease does, because it has like that petroleum jelly and stuff. So it'll clog your pores, and so it's creating a barrier over your scalp, which nothing is penetrating. So if you use grease and you wonder why your scalp is dry, that's why. If you use grease and you feel like it ain't doing that for you, then keep on doing what you're doing, you know? Um, Another thing too, when it comes to your braids, tie your braids up at night. Tie them up, they have these big bonnets, like the long bonnets, then they tie up. Like, I wear my friend bonnet, and I was able to wear her bonnet even when I had the braids, because the bonnet was long enough. So make sure that you are tying your braids up, still keep them protected. When you first get your braids, do not immediately pull them up, especially around the edges. Like, don't do that, because it's already tight. And then now you pulling them braids up, like, that's going to put so much tension on your hair. Wait until, unless you get it braided up, that's different. But wait, like, until it loosen up a little bit. Because when you have them bumps on your scalp, that's not a good sign. It's not. I went to this girl and she did my braids. She was a referral from my client, and she did good. Like, when I tell you, them was some of the best braids. Hey, Reen, I miss you too. Them was some of the best braids that I had. And they were so cute. They heard it as they was going in. They were some stitch braids. And when I tell y'all, I left there, I had bumps all on my neck. And I was like, she braided my hair too tight. I had to take them out. Like, I did about a week, I don't even think I made it to a week. I had to take those doggone braids out of my head, because I'm like, you do not have to braid that doggone tight. You don't. And while we talking about braids, I just thought about something too. The gel. Be careful of that, putting that gel on your scalp, because they want them braids to be crispy, clear, crisp. And think about it. Me and my friends was talking about this the other day. When we got braids back in the day, all the people that's like 40 and we ain't young, but we ain't old neither. That was getting braids back in the day. Was your parts crisp without all of that gel on your scalp? Please let me know. Because I know mine was. Mine was. I remember. So why do we need all that gel on our scalp? You have to be mindful of that, especially if you have a like seborrheic dermatitis, if you have a dandruff issue. Like, you have to be careful of that gel, all that gel being piled up on your scalp, because it's just going to make it flake up sooner. And then now your braids are all, you're going to have to take them out after a week or so. And so another thing too is what else? I'm trying to give y'all all the sauce when it comes to braids. Right, right. Jakar, hey cuz. She said I used to braid with grease or without it, and my braids look good for myself and my clients. Yep. You don't need all that stuff because that's what's causing the buildup. So now, and it's okay if you didn't know, like when y'all are getting braids, that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to tell y'all now, you know, you gonna do something different. In order for you to get different results, you have to do something different. And y'all have to remember this stuff that you use in one area of your life, it rolls over to every area of your life. So say that you at your job, you doing good, you trying to get a promotion, and you doing everything you can do. So the same way you are with your job, you have to be like that in your personal life. If your goal is getting your hair healthy, you gotta them same principles apply. If it's you want to lose weight, the how you treating that job and you giving it your all, you got to get that to yourself. So, and a lot of times we think it's something different, and it's not. It's the same thing. You just feel all same actions you doing for that, do it for the other areas in your life, and you're gonna see how more things are going to start prospering and happening for you. Congratulations on the new baby. Yeah. Dang, it was something else I was gonna tell y'all about braids. Um, but yes, you can, like I was saying too, you can spray the Yes Moisture leave in on your scalp and your hair. That's gonna help to decrease the dryness, and it's gonna penetrate through your scalp, which is gonna help with the moisture. So it's not just sitting on your scalp. Yes, you can shampoo your braids. Now, Jakara, I know you do braids. Do you recommend your clients to shampoo their braids or mainly their scalp? Because some clients do have to um like shampoo more often, especially if you have dandruff issues. But this is what I was gonna say too. When you are doing braids, that's tell your stylist. Okay, yeah. See, I told you I was right. Shampoo your scalp. So work with your stylist and tell her like, hey, I'm going to get braids such and such. What do you think? What type of braids should? Yep, I told them. Okay, see, confirmation, don't scrub it hard. I said, like, I told them lightly, apply it, wet they scalp, apply water, lightly apply the Yes Moisture shampoo, and then put some more water on it and kind of rub it in. Bam. See, I know what I be talking about. Look, my cousin just solidified. She was not on here earlier when I first told y'all that. But anyway, so work with your stylist and ask your stylist. Tell her like, hey, I'm getting braids done to my hair. What type of braids do you think I should get done? Because not the shame braiders, but a lot of the braiders did not go to cosmetology school. They are just braiders. Some of them did. So they don't know how to take care of your hair. And a lot of y'all get mad and like, oh, why the braiders not braiding my hair? Because you have to have certain license to do certain things. And a lot of them don't have license. Or, and I don't know about the braider license or the certificates that they get, but it's a lot of stuff coming with like there's certain things like you can and cannot do. And maybe the shampoo and the hair is one of the things. I don't know. I'm just saying. But you can work with your stylist and have them to shampoo your hair. Ask them what type of style that you need, what type of braids can you get for your hair. Because if your hair is fine, you want to do the knotless braids. That's going to be better. The knotless braids is they start braiding your real hair and then they attach the hair to your hair. Now, they don't last as long as the old school knot braids, but it's not a lot of tension. It's less tension on your scalp. and it's on your hair. But then you don't want to leave it in your, did y'all understand that? Let me just let y'all process that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you gotta depend on what type of conditioner though. It can't be a super heavy conditioner because it'll clog that scalp. But yeah, you can, that's a good one too. You can do a conditioner. And the oil too. I was gonna tell y'all that. You can put the oil, the Nora's Regrowth Serum on your scalp first, then wet it, put the shampoo, and then conditioner. So you can do that as well. So yeah, so back to that. And then if your edges is fine, y'all, when I get my braids done, I go to the place and I do like this. I be like, I said, let me get the comb. And I said, don't touch none of this. I'm like, I if it's a long string hanging out because my hair already fine. And when it was longer, I can't get no braids now. But when it was longer, I took all of that out. I'm like, do not touch my edges and just braid that up right there. And then you remember how the dude on Friday when he said he'll just tuck his in, when he said he'll just tuck that chain in, that's what I be telling them. I say, look, I just tuck that one in. I tuck it up, I tuck it right around that other braid. Don't you braid that. Because if your hair, I don't even care if your hair is fine or not. When your hair is like they braiding that edge is super tight, them you gonna have no edges. That's what called tension alopecia, all of that. You do not want to do that. You do not want to do that. You surely don't. So, honey, think about it next time when you go. Where you about to go? Oh, when you go, do like this. Think about it. You know what? Let me part because they'll be like, oh no, 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 no. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna do it soft. It's gonna be softly pulled out, very softly pulled out. So tell them no. um, yeah, don't leave those braids in there too long. If you are, yeah, just know what hairstyles work best for your hair. Go to your stylist and see. But I say if you are really already dealing with like alopecia and things like that, you should, unless that hair is just not gonna grow back and you don't care no more, I wouldn't get braids. I wouldn't get no type of braids. I wouldn't get the scalp braids. I wouldn't get the individual braids. I wouldn't get no type of braids. Unless like, you have alopecia in certain areas and you're trying to cover it up. Then yes. But get it checked too. Scalp analysis is so good. I'm glad that I offer that to my clients now. I offer the scalp analysis where we look under the microscope. I'm able to look and see like if the follicles are still there. Because I don't want to be saying, oh, I could do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. All the stuff that I know that will help to grow hair back, and then I give somebody false expectation because then that's going to make me think that I don't know what I'm talking about. So I rather do the scalp analysis now because I'm like, look, I know it's spendy. I know it's going to cost you. It costs a little bit. It costs more money. It's investment. It's not even y'all have to think of things like it's investment. It's not as it costs too much. So, and I'm steady learning that too. So that's why I corrected myself real quick. But you have to think of it as an investment because think about had you known the situation and the problem earlier instead of you trying all these things, then get to the end and you spent more money. So if you spend the $350 up front, right, and then you already know like what can happen or not if you still have that hair follicle, if that hair still can grow. But then think about you have came to all these appointments, we did all this treatments, you pay every time you came. Now you don't spend way more over a 6 weeks period. You don't spend way more than that 350 and then have no results? What would you rather do? Do the investment up front, see what you can do and work off of that instead of just going by what you can think of it. So I've learned, like, let me just go ahead and make the investment up front first. Yep. So yeah. So hey, hey, oh my goodness, how are you? Hey, Golden. Yep. So y'all, it's all about healthy hair. Healthy hair, healthy hair, healthy hair. If y'all have questions, and I am, like I said, I'm gonna have my team to upload the video of the girl using the Yes Moisture. Well, she actually took it to her stylist. So she took it to her stylist and she had locks. And then I do. It gotta come up. Well, once I get off, I'm finna go look at your profile as soon as I get off. I do, like, your name is ringing a bell. I'm like, I know Golden from Chicago or Minnesota. And I'm like, I know, but that you saw I stumble. I was like, hey, and I cannot play stuff off. Man, I hate that. I be trying to play. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Girl, oh, you get on my nerve, Tasha. See, I knew. Hey, Tasha. That is so crazy. Yes. So it's all about healthy hair. And the thing that I love about our hair is because we can do so many different things. We can switch it up. And if y'all know me over the years, I will switch my hair up so super quick. It will be like this, then I'll grow it out, then I'll do some braids, then I'll put on a wig, then I'll change up the colors. And I've been like that like I told y'all, I've been getting my hair done since I was 12. And so I've been like that for a long time. So ain't nothing new when it comes to that. When I'm switching up my hair, I've always switched up my hair. But now as I got older, I can't do all that stuff that I used to do to my hair. So I have to make sure that I'm still keeping it healthy. And then another thing too is first I was growing the last time that I just grew my hair back out. I don't know why. I was like, I have a hair care line and my hair needs to be long in order for me to sell it. Like, short hair don't represent healthy hair. And then one day something clicked to me, was like, your hair don't have to be long in order for it to be healthy. Like, your product is not just about length, it's about healthy hair. And your hair is your preference. Just because your hair is long, just because your hair is short, that don't mean that it's unhealthy. Like, it's all about our preference of how we want our hair. But whether you want it short, long, dreads, whatever style you want to be, it does not represent that your hair is not healthy, because that's your preference on how you want your hair. So that just had to click for me one day. I was just like, I could cut my hair back off because I don't even like long. Yeah, girl. Girl, you probably missed out on a whole lot of what I do in my life, honey. Yes, I'm a hairstylist. We're in Georgia. How long we been here? Since '08. We've been here since '08. I went to hair school in 2010, graduated in 2010. Was it? I know I graduated in 2012. So yep, I have my own studio. I have my product line, all of that. Oh, I ain't know you was in Minnesota. We just left from there not too long ago. Well, no, that was a minute ago. I have to hit you up when we come to Minnesota. When we come back. But yeah, so Yes, I love wearing short hair because, and I do like a bob sometimes. Oh, why he ain't even say nothing? He must forget. Dang. But yeah, but I do like a bob, but like, and my hair is finer now, so it's like my hair look better shorter unless I do a bob. So if I ever decide to grow my hair out, it'll probably be a bob. That's it. But I ain't even interested in long hair right now. I am loving my hair. I'm loving my color. Like, I'm just, when I tell y'all I am loving it, like I was getting tired of the blonde. I was like, you know what? I need something different. Now I'm ready for something different. So then I was trying to go to like a sandy blonde or a ash blonde, and we did it. Thank you. We did it too dark, and I hated it. Oh, when I tell you, I hated it. I did not like it, but I stuck with it because I was like, okay, you know how they say your next move got to be your right move. So I was like, okay, I can't rush this, but it got to be done before my photo shoot. So I'm glad I did try it way before my photo shoot was coming up, my last photo shoot. And then 2 weeks before my photo shoot, I end up going to this. And I love, at first, I had met, at first the edges, because I was trying to give me like a 3-tone color, like redder, then with the copper, and then with the blonde on the tips. And I was like, oh my God, wait a minute, this ain't it. Something wrong. But then I just went back and I redid it. And I was like, okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. Thank you. That's it. And I love my hair. I love, love, love. I love it. So I don't know my next color, but I'm loving this copper. I'm loving it. But I'm gonna have to eventually switch it up again. But yes, so when y'all are wearing y'all braids, it is good. You want to tie them up. You can shampoo them, but you don't want to vigorously rub your scalp, your hair, your scalp. You want to mainly focus on your scalp. You can also you use oils, the Nora's regrowth serum. You use the serum for your scalp. It's going to help with your hair growth. It's going to help with your dry, flaky, itchy scalp. You can also use the Yes Moisture leave-in spray for your scalp, and you can spray it on your braids, and you can shampoo your hair with all the products as well. Yes Moisture shampoo, conditioner, and if you want, you don't need to because you use the leave-in, but you can take a little bit of this and rub it on your the actual braids. Like, just, one time a week. You really just depending on how dry your hair is. If your hair is not that dry, then you can skip that. But like I told y'all yesterday, but if y'all didn't hear, okay, I'm glad you said something because I was just about to tell y'all something. So Friday, we are having a Black Friday sale. Friday, where you get the whole moisture, the whole Nora's hair care line, the whole Nora's hair care line. So if you are experiencing dry, flaky, itchy scalp, you're experiencing lack of hair moisture, and you want your hair to grow, this package is for you. You get everything. You get all of the Nora's products, right? I can't even hold them all, but you get all of them. Plus, you get the restoring shampoo and the replenishing conditioner. The restoring shampoo is actually a hair growth shampoo that you get. You get everything for $139.99. Normally, it's $191, like $191 and some change. So basically, it's like you're getting the other two products for free. Y'all are getting like this system by itself. This system by itself, regular price is $133. On Friday, you're going to be able to get 2 products free, basically. And it's all the products that you need for your hair. And not hey Tammy, and not only do you get you get the products, you actually get an ebook as well. Yeah, please share it. And make sure if y'all are not in my Facebook community, go to my Facebook community because I don't know. I screen to 3 different things, but in my Facebook community, when you go there, I get some other tips. We drop like when we have different promotions and sales, and then that way you won't miss it. And if y'all come back to this live, I'll also drop a link where you can get a link to the free ebook. But in the bundle on Friday, you're going to get a free journal where you can track your what products you're using. You can track your routine. You also going to get a guide on how to use each product, how many times a week you can use it as well. And you're also going to get, like, in that journal has affirmations. I am so big on affirmations. Remember I told y'all, whatever you do in one area of your life, you have to spill it over. So just saying affirmations, no matter what type of journey you are on, that's what helped to change my life is affirmations. Like, they really changed my life. So I wanted to include them in the journal. So you actually get that as well free. So you on Friday, do not miss out. I will leave. Let me leave the website because you can get on the list. That way you can get you'll get the reminder. So I just left it in the comment. That is the store. Go ahead and okay, inbox me. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and make sure you have the link. So that way you will not miss out on Friday. There's no code needed. But yes, you get everything that your hair needs. But yeah, so if y'all don't have any questions, thank y'all for joining, tuning in. Don't forget about Friday, one of our biggest sales where you can get all Nora's hair, the whole collection, not each individual product, but the whole collection for $139.99. You're saving like 40 something dollars. So it's like you're getting 2 products for free and you'll have the whole collection. But what else? What else? If y'all got any more questions before I get off, because I do have to get off. I have to jump on another call. Join me. I almost forgot. Join me on Instagram. I don't know if y'all are following my Instagram page, the Kenyatta Nicole or Nora's Hair Care Products. Because at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be going live with Rayshawn Phillips, the Healthy Hair Care Scout Specialist, and Tiffany Nicole, and she's a business strategist. So make sure that y'all jump on over there at 9 p.m. That's 9 p.m. Eastern. That's in under like 25 minutes or so. We'll be live on there. I don't know if y'all was here yesterday when I told y'all we about to be giving y'all the truth about all these different fabs that y'all are seeing for the hair. Girl, I don't even know. I'll have to come back because it's only letting me leave the comment on. When I put the comment on here, it's saying that it's only dropped on, yeah, on Insta. It's THE Kenyatta Nicole. Because I'm using this StreamYard, and when I'm typing, it's saying that it's only going to YouTube. So when I'm typing, y'all can't even see it in the Facebook. I don't know. I'm new to using this system, so yeah, that's what's going on. But yes, but thank y'all for tuning in. Join me tomorrow. I will be back on, or join me at 9 p.m. over on Instagram, and we're gonna be talking some more about hair care. But you're gonna get those my 2 hairstylist friends as well. All right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Thank y'all for joining.